You've got to be fucking kidding me. Paramore's back, officially. Just not in the way we all thought. I even jumped the gun on Paramore dropping a surprise release. It's just kind of thrown around there a lot, so you start to believe it a little bit. And then I thought, maybe it's just a single tonight, and that I will accept too, because that just means we have something. And on Wednesday, everybody started getting suspicious because all three of the band members changed their profile pics, and all the profile pics, when connected together, seemed to match up to each other, teasing this new era. And they wiped their Instagram clean, archiving every single post, except for the 2 posts that are about the tour dates this year. And then fast forward a day later, around, I think it was like 3 p.m. here in where I'm at, things started to go, bad shit. Paramore went live. Now, I wasn't able to catch it in time because they were live for like 3 seconds, but somebody did end up getting the clip of what was going on live, and you couldn't see any of the band members, but you can see this backdrop that had like 3 pairs of feet just kind of hanging down, and you can hear Haley say to somebody, now download it to the disc or Discord, as they did apparently create a Discord about a week ago already, and they are just now opening it, and their website is completely wiped of the After Laughter aesthetic, kind of like I predicted. I said, I have a feeling that the After Laughter thing that they have on their website is going to be completely wiped and rebranded into something different. Now, it's just a simple white background right now. It kind of looks like something the Riddler would do in the new Batman movie, how he would have you like cipher and decode things, except it's not that complicated. I mean, I guess it kind of is, but Paramore just really gave us dates, and all of them have a 9 in front of them, which means September, so this month, so at least we're not going to be waiting super long for a lot of this. It said September 1st Discord, September 7th, which was Wednesday. I think it said something about, like, I can't really remember what it said, but it was basically them, you know, going back to them wiping their Instagram and changing their profile pics. And then it said 9/9, September 9th, today's date. And it said wrong. And people were kind of hoping that that may have been the lead-off single name, but it actually is just them telling us, nah, you were wrong, something's coming, just not this week. And then 9/12 just said LA, 9/16 was blank, 9/19 said start spreading the news, and 9/28 was blank. Now, I don't think any of these are the album release date. Here is why. Because the only 2 dates on there that are on a Friday are today's date, the 9th, and the 16th. If you go to the 12th, that's a Monday, and then you have, I think the 19th is also a Monday, and the 28th is a Wednesday. Albums don't usually get released those days, they get released on Wednesdays. This isn't Weezer releasing an EP on the first day of every single season that we're having, where they don't have to release it on Friday. This is an album, and albums typically 99.9% of the time get released on Fridays. So my guess is the blank September 16th is the single drop, and then 9/19 I think has something to do with New York, because they're lyrics in a Frank Sinatra song called New York, and then 9/12 saying LA, and 9/28 being blank. To be honest with you, I have no idea. I don't really know. Those could be anything, but my absolute guess is that September 16th, and I'm not going to say that is what it is, I'm just saying since it falls on a Friday, that's going to be the first single. Because I also looked up on Genius, you know, you can look and see stuff, and there's something, when you click on Paramore's albums, and you scroll down, you'll see P6 with an asterisk by it. You click on it, and it doesn't have anything on there, but if you click on the thing it has where it says like test or something, click on it, scroll down a bit, you'll see something that says written by Haley Williams, and then October 22nd, 2022. Okay, so as I'm editing and I go to look for the thing on Genius I was telling you about so I can screenshot it and put it in the video, it changed. And it said that there is a track on this new album called Far, and it had these lyrics on it, which I would assume is the chorus to the song, and these were put on the Paramore Discord. And I don't have Discord. I'm not going to get a Discord, so apparently they're teasing lyrics on Discord now. So I felt like I should update you on that sense because it changed from the last time I had seen it, and when I went on there and saw that there was an actual song with at least a line or a paragraph of lyrics, I was like, oh, okay, this is new, this wasn't there before. So there you go, just ignore what I'm about to say. Part of me thought that could be the album release date as well, but also not on a Friday, it's on a Wednesday, so even that's confusing. And I highly doubt that that's a date for new material, because usually when Paramore, or in this case Hayley, starts teasing, they don't make you wait super long. Like, they'll give it maybe about a week at the most, and that's why I said I think next week is when we will actually get the first single for this new record. So I don't think that October 22nd really means anything. Again, I have no idea, but that was the first time I was seeing an October date from any of this. And now we're just left with, okay, they're here, they're active, so what really is next? Because we weren't right about today, and Lord knows what LA means on 9/12, and 9/16 being blank, that's just probably going, Friday? That could be it. That could definitely be it. But for now, it's just kind of, you know, at least they're doing something now. At least we're getting some leeway, and at least these dates are hinting at something being here, because it's just so weird. Or, here's my other thing that I kind of thought of. Maybe today wasn't the day that they were going to drop the surprise album. Maybe it is next Friday. I still think it's going to be a single, but some people can keep their hopes up with that too. Maybe it was like, we are dropping a surprise album, just not on the date you were thinking of. It's actually a little later than that. I don't know, but we're here. The new era's underway. I can't wait to hear what the new sound entails. I can't wait to see what the new era's aesthetic is. It's just going to be super, super intriguing when that time does come. But for now, we're just left with these dates on the website, and probably going to be left checking everything every day for Paramore, because when Hayley was doing her Petals for Armor and her Flowers for Vases thing, there was almost an update like every day on something, whether it was little, whether it was big, what have you. Something was always changing. So I have a feeling that's going to be happening the whole month, but it feels like September is Paramore's month. They're going to be back, and whether they just release a single or two and release an album later, that has yet to be seen, but we are for sure getting new Paramore music this month. I'm not going to really specify what time or what day this month, but this month seems to be the month where Paramore will drop something, and I just obviously cannot wait. I'm still a little disappointed that we didn't get anything today, but maybe, just maybe at the last minute, and this is a weird thing to kind of say, but I think Queen Elizabeth's death also could have probably put a halt into things, because maybe they were planning on releasing something today, but then Queen Elizabeth sadly passed away, and with Hayley's show being on BBC, and now, you know, England, the UK, shutting down for 10 days to honor the Queen, she can't do her show. And if that's really how she wanted to announce it, then I don't know, that could have been ruined, but who's to say she was even going to tease new Paramore on there? I mean, we have this going, but maybe she was going to do her show tomorrow and just not mention it. She was just going to do her show straight through, and then by the time that was over, we'd be like, okay, well now we're just kind of, you know, going with the flow here, because the last show, which is postponed for now, whenever that'll air, is supposed to be about icons in the emo genre, and when you look at the track listing, there was no Paramore anywhere, whether old or new songs, and there was really no hint that she was going to say anything about this new album, because again, icons, even though people say, well, she talks about iconic bands and Paramore being her favorite band, maybe, but at the same point in time, I don't know. I really feel like that maybe there was supposed to be something today, but they pushed it back, but maybe that wasn't the case at all, and maybe, again, we all just jumped the gun and assumed, and now that we have these dates, it can at least give us things to look out for. We're not necessarily positive what comes those days, but for the most part, it's just at least nice to have those as references, and then we can keep track of those days and just see what happens from there. Heck, the new song could come out on the 12th. The new song doesn't necessarily have to come out on Friday, so who knows? Again, that's just where we're at right now with it. I have no fucking clue, but that's just my thoughts. Really would like to hear what you have to say about these dates, starting past 9/9, so the 9/12, 9/16, 9/19, and 9/28. What do you think they all mean? What do you think the two blank dates entail? And just, what do you think of this overall? What do you think of this teasing that they're doing this time around? Because it does definitely seem like something that Hayley was doing for her studio albums back when she was getting ready to release them. And like I said, I think when she started teasing for her studio album, we had to wait a week or two before we even got a single, so she's not going to make us wait super long, but she's going to make us wait a little bit. But she's basically just saying, we're here, and we're getting ready to do something spectacular. So, yeah, buckle up. It's going to be a long ride, and who knows, maybe I'll break my schedule on those dates just to keep you updated if something serious does happen. And of course, if a single drops, I will be here to review it in a heartbeat. But until then, stay safe out there, wear your mask, get vaccinated, and I will catch you all in the next one.